Hey, just gave out a prayer up for everybody. Um, the role of a shaman, like, is again, we connect you to nature. And in connecting you to nature, you have to understand the cosmic realm. Like, did y'all think that people came and then the planets and the stars and the sun was created? No, that's not how that go, because if it did, we would have that information, right? We would have that information if it came after us. And it did not come after us, it came clearly before us. This is just, you don't need a bunch of people from somewhere else with different ancestors to tell you that. This is where we come in at. You have to pay attention to the signs in life. It says signs and wonders. This is why I stress the fact that we are not Europeans. This is why I stress the fact on my bloodline that the Bible is not for you. You're not European. You're not a Jew. You're not none of that stuff. That's not even your story. That's their story. And like I tell you all the time, everyone has their own stories. But when it comes to my bloodline, we come out of ancient history. And in the ancient history, there's an ancient mystery. And in that ancient mystery, this current history ain't going to tell us what it is. And they know. They are using it on us. How are they so successful? How are they running everything? They're using the power in which was instilled with us and what we supposed to do with our ancestors with theirs. Who you think their forefathers are? Okay? What do you think my forefathers, like, dude, like them, your forefathers, right? Right. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm unraveling some of this confusion that we got stuck in and we trying to make right. So this is important that you guys try to find your history out as much as possible. This is where you are going to find everything you need, including your healing. Like, this healing, it doesn't just go with no herbs and just giving you something. Like, you have to heal completely. You guys, if you following me and you watching everything that I post, like, my mom just is 74 years old and she holding on to something that was a kid. Like, no matter how much I've helped her and brought her back in her health wise, there's still a part of her that's hurting, that's hindering a full recovery. Like, this is a whole thing. You got to release it all, every single thing. And just, I'm going to call a spade what it is. You can't release that with no one else's forefathers and ancestors. You cannot. It's not going to work for you. Why you think that these church, why you think they suffering? Do you just put common sense with it? Is that, do you think that ever merciful, great big God that created all of this we see and all of this y'all refuse to pay attention to and notice would just leave you to stand here and suffer? No, we have the tools. You have the tools. It's in your bloodline. That's why I gave an example. If I get a blood type different than mine, I will die. That is like your physical, because a lot of y'all see shit with y'all eyes. Y'all don't know how to see with your heart and through your ancestry line. Y'all don't know how to look at your life and base yourself upon that, knowing that that's actually who you are. It just goes on and on and on. Now, as it go on and on and on, it's our job to make it. It's either gonna go good or go bad. We set that. We set that trend. And to the disobedient ones, then you're going to suffer. And this is why you guys are suffering, because it's a disobedience to the cosmic part of this world. Y'all don't want to hear it because the people that you're listening to, who ancestors are not connected to you, told you that this was wrong. So you couldn't find yours. That's why you're building their generations up and not your own. This is why you got to retire for lesser than what you're worth. This is why when you get the best degree that they have to offer you, you still got to wait 10 years of working to pay off all of them loans. But God owns everything, right? So you got to sit back and think, what God are you serving? Because we don't own nothing. We got to get out of this. We got to get into the part and find God, our God that owns everything, that created everything. Like, we got caught in what man began to build. Get that out of your fucking head, people. Get that out of your head. And those of you on the Bible, y'all have to follow me. Watch my stuff. I'm not going to sit here and break it down here, but I broke it down. I had a challenge with AI. I was battling a spirit, right? I videotaped it. I battled a higher entity right in front of you guys' face. Like, you got a whole entire Bible. And it's one sentence. Two sentence. Revelation 22, 18 and 19. At the very end of the book, that tells you that it's written in red. It's written in red. Everything else written in red is what y'all are doing and what y'all are upholding. And the same thing written in red in the end of this book. After all of this, you done soaked in that you don't want to let go. The devil tells you that I'm the one that did all of this. That's the power of deception. This is how simple God is. You go look it up. If you want any more breakdown of it, you got to go on my YouTube channel and you got to see my challenge with a higher entity in everybody's fucking face. Like, dude, y'all not making no sense. But again, when you follow the God of your ancestral line, you will see everything clearly. You just got to accept what's not for you. I know y'all want to be loved and y'all want to connect to God, but y'all, we all know there's a bunch of different ones. We want the God most high. We want the nameless one. We want the one that created all good. We want the one that kicked Lucifer out of the cosmos. What do you think a fallen angel is? Like, you guys are going on everything that fell out of the sky and refuse to learn what happened above first. Like, all of that. That's why we're here. We're a part of this cosmic entity. Earth is a part of a cosmic whole setting. Like, you just think it's just Earth and nothing else. Like, go get you an astral camera and look up there yourself. God uses everybody to show different things. It's up to you to decipher within your heart. It would resonate with you. Not what nobody else is doing. This is why other tribes cannot raise other tribes. We can only collab with them and the ones that are morally equal to us. What part of that you guys don't understand? Like, y'all really need to get this shit, because that wave from China is at halfway here. And again, some of your healing in your body not gonna get right because y'all not even the right, you don't even have the right God in you to help. You got the right herbs, you got the right people to guide you in the right way, but when it comes to yourself, you still have something missing, so you cannot get your full healing. This healing is holistically, the entire healing. I cannot just heal your body without helping you to figure out how to heal your soul. Everyone don't have a soul. You guys are following six ether beings. They don't have a soul. This is why you got to do your work. We the ones, nine ethers, we have souls. And you guys are following people that are soulless. That's why you guys get mad and get angry when people step out of your comfort zone that kept you comfortable. You'd hate us because we standing up for God. We standing up for every living thing that God created and not man. And then you don't like us. We're referencing that we know that this came from a whole nother dimension above us. We have a whole sky up here. We see shit flying out here. They taking pictures of all kind of beings coming down here. So you don't think there's a life up there? After knowing that we are in the lowest vibration, we are stuck here until we transcend out. Then we go up there if you qualify, if you don't have no weights holding you down here. You people need to get it. God sent me here to the bottom of the fucking barrel with all the crabs to tell y'all there is no barrel. The barrel is your mental miscommunication. You got it fucked up. Following them. There is no barrel. There is no one pulling you down. There is no one fucking stopping you but you. La Psych Shamanic Collective.